All right, we are making a continuation of our numbers on our topic of expanding whole numbers, and we are going to be looking at more questions on rounding off. Remember, we are able to explain and see how can you round off. That is using the concept of adding our numbers when they are in the range of 0 to 4, you add a 0. When they are in the range of 5 to 9, you add 1. So this is rounding down, that is a 0, adding a 0. Then rounding up, that is adding 1 to a specific numbers. We are able to explain this in our recent video. So for this video, we shall be able to look at now the questions and how they are always asked. So we are going to solve one by one as we get used with the tricks that are always set when questions of rounding off are asked. Okay, so these are our numbers which are given. These are our numbers which are what? Which are given. So we are going to write our solution. Okay, we are going to write our solution here. We have been given this question. They are saying round off the following as what? As instructed in the brackets. So we should be able to read this. Then we are saying our part A. We have 159. Okay. Then in bracket they are saying to the nearest what? To the nearest 10th. So this is a number that has been given to us. We are going to round it off to the nearest what? To the nearest tens. So what you do is you write your number which is given. Okay, 150 what? 159. Okay, this is our what? This is our one what? 159. They want us to round off this number to the nearest what? To the nearest tens. So you identify its place values. Of course, you cannot do away without knowing the place values. So this is the place value of what? Of ones, and this is the 5 in the place value of tens, and this is the place value of what? Of hundreds. Okay. So after identifying their place values, then you come back and say and read. They say to the nearest what? The nearest 10. So we are going to consider the number which is in what? Which is in tens. So how are we going to round off this number? We are going to say our 150 what? 59. Then you see we talked about rounding down. Okay, rounding down and rounding up. You look at these numbers which are given. If we have our numbers in the range, the number is going to be 5, okay, because it's the number which is in tens. Okay, we are going to consider this number. So we said if we have a number which is in the range of 0, then 1, 2, 3 up to 4, we add what? We add a 0. Okay. Then we said if we have a number in the range of 5, then 6, then up to 9. Then we do what? We add 1, okay, to that number. So now let us identify and see. We have our number which is nearest tens. We said it is our 5 which is in the tens. So that means we are going to identify where does this number of ours lie. Does it lie from 5 up to 9 or from 0 up to 4? It lies from 5 up to 9. So that means we shall be able to add what? To add our 1. So this simply means we shall be able to say that plus our 1 in the exact value of what? Value of 5. We say 1. So this number which is remaining, is considered to be 0. So when we add here, we shall now be able to have our 0. Okay, then our 6, then our 1. Okay, so this simply means that we have our number. After we have rounded it off, we can now say that therefore our 159 is approximately what? Is approximately 160. Okay, 160. So in refer to this, we shall have rounded off our number here. So also when we consider some other numbers, as we have 290, this 2995. Okay, my 5 is totally being smart. Oh my God. Anyway, let me rub it such that it can be having our number which is right. Okay, let me erase it and I write the number which is good. Okay, so it is 2995. Let me assume today is good. All right, so this number of hours, as you can see, it is 2995. They want us to round it to the nearest tens. Okay, so we also use the same approach. This is 1, this is tens. Okay, so we are now going to have our number. This is the one number we are going to round it off. So when we round it off, we shall consider our formula here, that when you have a number which is from 5 to 9, then that number should be added 1. So we shall add 1 here. So when you add 1 there, this number of hours shall be equal to 2. Okay, when you add 1, remember all these numbers are going to be zeros. Okay, these are zeros, and this becomes 10. You write 0 or 1, so this is going to be 3. So we can say that now this number is approximately to 3,000. So also when you come also up to here, we have another number which is given. This number is 3, 1, 9, 3, then 8. So we are also rounding off this to hundreds. Okay, so we are saying this is in ones, tens, hundreds. We have our 9 here, which is in what? Hundreds. Okay, so this simply means that we shall also add our what? Our 9, because our 9 is also in the range of 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 9. So we shall also add what? Add 1 here. Okay, so when we add 1 here, we are going to add. When you add 1 here, remember all these values are what? Are now zeros. Okay, then we say this is the same as 0. This is what? 1 plus 1 shall be 2, and this shall be 3. So we shall now say that this number of hours, when rounded off, it is approximately 32. Then these zeros. Okay, so this is 32,000. Okay, so that is how we do carry out rounding off, and I know it is as simple as doing and understanding. You make sure you understand. Should be able to make sure you understand these numbers are hundreds. Okay, you understand their place values, tens, ones. Then you also be able to understand that from 0 to 4, you add. Okay, you add 0. Then from 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 9. Okay, up to 9 you have to just add. You add 1. So that is the concept that you can easily use to solve numbers as far as rounding off. So to make a recap, if we are given a number like 5, okay, and they tell you to round off to the nearest tens, okay, to the nearest tens, we say our 5 is in the one of tens, then we shall just add, okay, we shall add what? It is in the range of what? Range of 5. We add 1, okay. So when we add 1, we consider this to be 0. So this simply means we shall just be having our answer as that. So our 55 is approximately, you conclude and say our 55 is approximately, you just write the whole of it, okay, approximately to 60. Or in mathematics, you can write it, our 55 is approximately to 60. So this is how we can round off numbers and we get them correct. Hope everyone has been able to understand this. So for this, I do say thank you very much for being part of this lesson, and be able to check out on our playlist for the recent videos that you might have missed, because we are building on a topic by topic to ensure that we get these mathematical skills of calculating numbers. Be able to subscribe for you also to get some more upcoming lessons, and check out on our comment list. Please comment. We can be able to review it and give you your expectation. This is my telephone number and our email, that is elearning@shareability.net. Please stay blessed. See you in the next video.